Hi folks, I'm here at the canal in Hamburg city trying to catch a pike. Conditions are not good, sun is shining, no wind, so I'm thinking I should try casting my lures underneath the overhanging trees here, because I'm pretty much sure that pike might be located there resting in the shadows. Okay, let's see what I can get. I'm trying my homemade crankbaits that I especially designed for these canals here. They cast quite well and run as shallow as 2 to 4 feet. So maybe they could steer something up. These are the spots that I believe could be successful, but casting is very hazardous here. Ah, there's a bream there, I've scared it. Yeah. I think this is the only way that I could hook a fish under these conditions. Casting along the embankment, maybe one would be lurking there. I've just scared one fish. Yeah, there's another bream there. I think if you can see it swimming along, big bream it is. No signs of pike. Okay. Also trying to cast into the shadow on the other side. Maybe I'd be lucky there. But as said before, the conditions are not good today. Nice spot to make a cast down the shoreline. Oh, fish hooked. You took it. Bloody hell. One grabbed it on impact, but it didn't hook. Shit. I suppose it won't give me the second chance. But now I have hope again. Okay. This is about the spot where the pike grabbed my lure. Maybe it's still there. Really gotta mind your step here, not to fall in the water. No, it won't give me the second chance. Okay, another cast down the shoreline from this side. Oh, almost lost that lure. I've made this lure with 3 hooks. I'm not gonna do this again, because the front hook often tangles with the leader. Not the most quiet fishing here in the city. But there's fish in here, it's only they do not want to bite. In this kind of weather. That's a nice cast. Obviously the pike is gone, that was here before. Cross the main road now here. I've been fishing on the other side of the bridge. Now I'm going to continue at this stretch of the canal. Okay. Now this place looks like the perfect sanctuary of a pike. Better be very careful. The only problem is I could use a very short rod here, but I'm always bringing a long one along for far casting. Oh, fish on! told you guys that they'll be lurking here. Yeah, that's a Hamburg, average Hamburg Ulster pike. When fish are reluctant to bite, you gotta go for such places. That's the only chance you have to hook one. That's average sized one. Okay. I guess I leave it in the water. I do not have my ordinary fishing out dress on, so I've got my tools in the tackle bag, not on the belt. Okay, here it is. Small Ulster pike. The hook's out, I can release it. Yeah. Oh! I hope it's gonna make it. It's been bleeding, but it's too small to take home. Okay, now I gotta pick the hooks up from this landing net. Right. Finally I managed to pick the hooks from my landing net. It's not suitable, I only like it because it's collapsible. It's rather more for carp fishing. Okay, now I'm heading for the next spot. Yeah, at the bridge. Make a few casts down the shoreline as well. Okay. Okay. I don't dare to cast so close. Yeah, very shallow here. Even this shallow diving lure is touching the bottom. And the bottom here is covered with rotten leaves and stuff and branches, so most likely to foul up the hooks. No, nothing. One more. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Okay, it works now. Front hook always tangles up with the leader. If I make more of such lures, I will use only 2 hooks on them. Touching bottom again. Yeah, it's fouled up, I think. This part of the canal is very shallow. Okay. Now some casts underneath the bridge. Always good for lurking predators as well, but also good for snacks because people always throw shopping trolleys and bicycles down there. So all full of minnows here. Okay. Now casting from the other side of the bridge. I don't have much hope to catch on the lake here. I guess I gotta make my way back the canal on the other bank. But I'd still give it a try here on the Ulster Lake in Hamburg City. Changing to my favorite fishing spot here on the Ulster Lake. But I'm gonna switch lures. I need to cast very far because there's a little drop off out there, so I gotta cast beyond it. So I'm gonna use a spoon. Proven dinner bell spoon. Really casts far here. Okay. guess I'm wasting my time here at the lake. I better go back to the canal. Fish are reluctant to bite, obviously, so I have to hunt them down in their sanctuaries underneath overhanging trees, and there are none here, but only in the canal to my left hand side over there. So I'm gonna quit fishing this lake here for today and go back to the canal. Alright. Okay, here we are again on the other side of the canal. Oh, yeah, that's what we want. Uh-oh. I hope my lure could take this abuse. Yep. Ah, there. The top coat came off at the nose, but it's well sealed. I could refurbish it. Yep, now it's gone. Yeah, I gotta go and toss it out there. Okay, I'll stop this. And yeah, the things we do for lures. Okay, unclip it, and then I hope I can retrieve the line. Yep, so got it checked for damage, and then I'll continue fishing. Alright. Always good to have some super glue in your tackle bag. So this should seal the damage, not to increase. Alright. The water at this stretch here appears to be very shallow, so I've switched from my crankbait to my proven whirly gig, a skim and swim lure with surface and underwater action. It's hazardous casting here underneath the trees, but maybe I could still steer something up. That whirly gig is well suited for such situations, because you have better control over the lure as it doesn't dive deep and always floats up. But as it seems, no pikes here. I tried this side. Oh, guess I'll go on down there. Alright people, my wife just called me. She's finished with her shopping downtown, so my little big city fishing trip ends now. Caught one average pike, first fish in weeks for me. I'm happy. Maybe I'm gonna come back tomorrow. You see, fish are reluctant in this kind kind of weather, you really have to trace them down in their sanctuaries underneath overhanging trees. That's the only chance you've got under such conditions. Thanks a lot for accompanying me with my little trip. Goodbye for today. Tight lines on